Hi, it's Brandon from All American Thrills. I just want to start off by giving a huge thanks to the American Coaster Enthusiasts and Lake Compounce for hosting an ACE event at the park this past weekend. We were thrilled to have the opportunity to attend the great event, check out construction of Phobia Phear coaster, and even film an interview with Russ, ACE's New England regional representative, and Jerry, Lake Compounce's general manager. So in this video, we are going to be taking a look at construction so far of Phobia Phear coaster. What you are seeing right now are supports and track for Phobia Phear coaster, all of which are on site. And, of course, this is all talked about in the interview that Russ and Jerry did. Later on in this video, we're going to be taking a look inside the wheelhouse for Wildcat. But first, and what you're seeing now, are the trains for Phobia Phear coaster. We know that these cars are incredibly comfortable because we've experienced them on other roller coasters, and I am certain that when Phobia Phear coaster opens this summer, it is going to be an excellent addition to Lake Compounce's lineup of world-class attractions. And I really just want to give a huge thanks to the American Coaster Enthusiasts again for their hospitality up at Lake Compounce and for them hosting this event. We were thrilled, as I mentioned, to have the opportunity to go attend, see all the other enthusiasts that are just as passionate about this industry as we are, and then, of course, get to have the opportunity to talk with Russ and Jerry.
The guy, he just pushed it. Oh. Yeah. But what we'll do too is we have extra magnets if we need to, and they can slow it down even more to make you hang, but they don't want to make you hang. Like when they first did Kennywood Skyrocket, that was the first time they did it, and they kind of stopped almost, and they kind of held you there for a little bit longer than they wanted to.
When did these come in? Same time those other ones came in?
Yeah, so we moved those from across the street over here. All the track was in by the end of August. It was the columns, because the track was made in the U.S.
Wow, something's made here.
Yeah. We want to have this thing running by April 1st. So we have to do, I want to get a month worth of testing on it before we open it. You're going to run it in days where it's too cold. You can't run it, this and that. So you want to have, I think the coaster itself should be running by then. And then we'll be doing landscaping, walkways.
Jerry, since we'll be here April 2nd, if you need a crash test coming.
If we start on April 1st, no. Putting anybody on it. But we really want to get at least, we think we can do 1,000 runs in about 18 days. So I want to have that extra time for rain days and if you run into any issues or problems.
This Compounce is opening date this year.
May 7th.
Oh, May 7th.
Yeah, we're shooting for opening day. We're shooting for to do a media day before the park opens, actually. Like on a school, like in the evening on the night, and then have the grand opening day. So I'll be in touch with you, Russ, on that. As soon as we have a date, we can firm it up. But I probably won't know that till right around the beginning of April.
Email is instantaneous.
Yes. So, if you want, like I said, go ahead and take some pictures on there, and then we'll come on back through here and we'll get some pictures on this side, okay?
All right, so the closest one is energy storage, and then the one behind it is all the computers and control panel.
This is the station right here. You can see the station right there. The station's kind of small on these rides because you don't have a lot of room. And then, so that's where you launch from right here.
How deep are those tanks?
They go down, the top of the footing is obviously below the frost line, but they go down depending on each one. Some of them are different. Anywhere from 18 inches down to 36 inches based on, but each one like this, they're like 14 by 14 wide and then down. And then they come up with a column off of that. But like these smaller ones, they're not as deep because there's not much movement there.
Right.
Not as much
The support. Is the entrance and the exit going to be on the same side?
No, the exit's on this side.
The entrance
is on that side. the entrance was by where we were standing over there, and then they exit. They come right out
onto the
right out here, and they're
get right on Boulder Dash.
Yep.
Couldn't you made it the other way so you get off over there on the cul-de-sac?
I couldn't fit as many people on this side, but we wanted
Just push
to.
the whole thing over. We
Yeah.
didn't put it over.
We hit some big rock under here.
Really?
Yeah. Thank God over here we lucked out because that big rock coming off of Boulder Dash. I was sure we were going to hit that, and we did.
Yeah.
And then we're also doing the transfer track, and we've done, I think, about 4 or 5 spots on Boulder.
Are you gonna run 2 trains on that thing ever?
On the Wildcat? We ran a lot last year.
And every time I'm
They,
huge.
they hold up, you know, his trains do hold up. I'll give it that.
No one's gonna be corners.
Yeah, the 2-person. But I know, like, the 2-person, even at Quasi and Storyland, there's a lot of work on those trains.
You figure you got 12 cars or whatever.
We put a new belt on it. During October, we lost it.
This original stuff?
No, last year we replaced this. But it was made out of wood, and then we reinforced it with metal and then redid the stack there. But the wheel is original.
What is it made of?
Wood.
That's wood?
Yep, yeah, it's all layers of wood.
Oh, it's all limb?
They clamped them and glued them probably, but that's all wood.
That's very cool.
But last year during October, see this piece right here? This goes on in layers. And a piece like this big, just the top layers, probably about 7 or 8 layers, like came undone. And it came around. I was over by the potato patch and I heard it. I go, what the hell is that? You know? And I happened to be just walking by, and of course, as soon as I look up, the coaster's almost over the crest of the hill. So I'm like, you want to shut it down for a little bit? And then we ended up shutting it down for the day and replacing the belt.
It's funny because you were saying that. All I could think of is I had a clothes dryer do that. The piece came off and it dribbled in front of me.
Yeah.
Like what?
Well, it runs. I gotta remember which. It runs this way.
Yeah.
So as it came over, it was slapping the top of this thing, and it actually ended up like ripping that thing just about down. So it was interesting.
I didn't know this stuff had this.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we left it. The only thing we need to do is see how we did this on this side. I have to do this on the other side, probably next year. But they're 1927. Just sit on old like railroad ties. Oh, it's round. Yeah, they had it covered in creosote and all that.
Wow. So they did it back in the day.
You know, it would be much nicer to have that, but it's also cool to have.
Take it out. People can see it.
Well, you know, the other,
Be like
they
that.
used to have this window here. Yeah.
It'd be like
You got-
Phoenix. Everyone loves looking at the big,
all
big
the
wheel
main-
just
the-
spinning
the-
around.
All the wheels, yeah.
Until it breaks and everybody's slapping around.
You know, the amount of grease.
The piece that you had to replace, did you have that in stock? Where do you
The belt?
find a replacement belt?
There's a belt company that does it for us, and they make them to size, and we carry an extra belt. Because it's probably every 3 or 4 years that the belt goes, but it started to tear, and then as it tore, but then you have to shut it down for the day. It took us probably 2 days to replace it.
Wow.
To replace it, balance it, you know.
Yeah.
And everyone's probably mad at you on Facebook.
I mean, it's not an easy job. And then you figure on a hot day, if it's 90, it's 100 in here.
Yeah.
You know, and the guys are working in here, and they're climbing over it, and that's after they get everything else inspected.
How long is the belt? Do you know?
I don't know off the top of my head.
How much it weighs?
It takes a couple guys to pick it up, so.
There you go.
It's heavy.
It's not, yeah, it's heavy.
But like I said, we ran, once it went down, it's down for 2 days, 3 days, if you have the belt.
Yeah.
So we already ordered the other belt, and it's 14 weeks. And this went down in October, and I still don't have it.
Gonna be rain.
That's why you have one in stock, right?
Yep.
One more dad,
But it's I forget what the belt is, 5-6 grand.
Oh, yeah.
So it's not
Not an inexpensive replacement part.
and that's just a belt.
Yeah.